Hello everyone and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we're going to be looking at how to install Zenmap on Linux. Alright, so as you already know, Zenmap comes pre-packaged with Nmap on Windows, but on Linux you have to actually download it separately. Alright, so if you don't know what Zenmap is, it is simply put a GUI based version of Nmap. Alright, so it gives you GUI functionality which makes things a whole lot easier, but as I said, it is very important to learn the fundamentals of Nmap. But having said that, let me show you how to install it. So again, it'll work on any distribution, whether you're using Debian, Fedora, or even an Arch-based distribution of Linux. So you use your package manager. In this case, I'm using the Aptitude package manager. Apt get install and Zenmap. All right, very easy. And once that's done, again, it's automatically added to the repositories of any Debian distribution or any of the Linux distributions. All right, so it's a very popular and very powerful network scanning tool. So it's going to ask you to download the files that are required. So I'm going to hit yes, and it's going to connect and start downloading the files. Again, depending on the speed of your internet connection, it can take a few seconds up to a few minutes. Hopefully you don't have as bad as a connection as I do at the moment, but again, it is a relatively quick process and shouldn't take too much time at all. Alright, so we're almost done here, just getting the files downloaded. Alright, there we are, 24 seconds and 95.7 kilobytes per second. So yeah, that's not the best speed there. Alright, so now it's going to unpack the files. Alright, there we are. Almost done. So again, installing it separately with Linux is quite nice because it gives you the ability to modularize how you want these services installed. Again, on Linux you don't have to install any special driver. As I said, Nmap was designed, the Nmap framework or the Nmap tool was designed on Linux for Linux, and again it works really great with Linux. Alright, so the download and installation is complete. What we can do to launch it is you can launch it from your terminal, or you can go ahead and launch it from your application launcher if your distribution or your desktop environment has one. So you can search for it right here. So Zenmap, I'm on Ubuntu, and there we are. It is there. So if I click on it, just give it a few seconds. I do beg you a pardon. That is because I'm running this distribution on a virtual machine and it could be quite slow. Alright, so if it gives you this, it's very important. This is also something that you need to take into account. So it's going to say a non-root user. You're trying to run Zenmap with a non-root user. Some Nmap options need root privileges. Alright, so don't worry about that. What this essentially means is that if you want to use the full functionality, you should launch it from root. Alright, so what you would do is just go and hit Zenmap and from root obviously, and it would give you the ability to use everything. Alright, so here is Zenmap. Let me just close the terminal, and there we are, a fantastic GUI tool, and we'll be going through this. I've dedicated an entire section in the course to how to use Zenmap because again it does really help with efficiency and productivity. Alright, so that's going to be it for this lecture. I'll be seeing you in the next lecture.